In tonight's news, cryptocurrency platform Hounax is accused of defrauding dozens of people of more than $110 million. Police Chief Raymond Siu vows tight security for the district council polls. And Hamas releases the first batch of hostages as Israel frees 39 Palestinians.
Police say they will make arrests soon after accusing cryptocurrency platform Hounax of defrauding 131 people of more than $110 million. One person alone is said to have lost $4 million. Victims were lured into downloading the firm's app and opening an investment account after joining the Hounax WhatsApp group. They received returns from their investments initially, but later found it difficult to withdraw their money. They had to pay 80% of their cash as a verification fee. Police said the platform started operating at the beginning of the year, but they only began receiving complaints this month. The platform advertised itself on social media websites as a professional in cryptocurrency investment and lured people with the promise of high returns. Police renewed their warning to the public not to be fooled by pledges of quick profits. Janice Yu, Cable News. There will be at least 2 police officers at each polling station during next month's district council elections. Police Commissioner Raymond Siu said there will be high-profile patrols at strategic locations on December 10th. He added that plainclothes police will be on standby, and a quick reaction force will be stationed in every district to handle emergencies. On a separate topic, Siu warned people to be highly aware of potential scams, as nearly half of all crimes recorded in the first 9 months of the year were fraud cases.
There was rejoicing in the occupied West Bank as 39 Palestinian women and children returned after being freed from prisons in Israel in exchange for hostages held by Hamas. Some of the newly released were carried on shoulders of jubilant Palestinians in the town of Bitunia. There were emotional family reunions after long separations. A video provided by Hamas showed the group handing over 24 hostages to the International Red Cross and taken to the Rafah border crossing. There were 13 Israelis, including 4 children. Also freed were 10 Thais and a Philippine national, all farm workers who were among the 240 hostages seized in a deadly Hamas raid last month. Another 14 hostages are scheduled to be released by Hamas tonight in exchange for 42 Palestinian prisoners. As a 4-day truce takes hold, Palestinians kept digging through the ruins of their homes, demolished by Israeli bombs. More than 14,500 Palestinians, 40% of them children, have been killed in the past 7 weeks as Israel retaliated for the Hamas attack that claimed 1,200 lives.
Spain and Belgium are embroiled in a diplomatic row with Israel over the carnage in the Gaza Strip. Israel is angry with comments made by Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez and his Belgian counterpart Alexander De Croo, who visited the Arab League headquarters in Cairo as part of a Middle East tour. Sanchez said the indiscriminate killing by Israel of innocent Palestinian civilians, including thousands of children, is completely unacceptable. Israel accused the Spanish leader of giving terrorism a boost. Speaking at the Rafah crossing point, Sanchez expressed support for Palestine.
I think that the momentum has come for the international community, especially for the European Union and member states, to recognize the state of Palestine. And I think it would be important if many member states of the European Union, we do it all together. But if this is not the case, of course, Spain will take their own decisions.
More than 400 people from all walks of life have been honored by Chief Executive John Lee. Siu, a cook who confronted a man who stabbed 2 women to death in Diamond Hill in June, was awarded the bronze medal for bravery. 4 other people who helped at the scene received the Chief Executive's Commendation for Community Service. The Chief Executive's Commendation for Public Service went to the 59 members of Hong Kong's search and rescue team, which was sent to Turkey after a powerful earthquake in February. This year's honors list included 5 people who were given the top award, the Grand Bauhinia Medal. They are lawmaker Jeffrey Lam, Sports Federation and Olympic Committee President Timothy Falk, trade unionist Lam Shuk Yi, the honorary president of Polytechnic University Pun Chong Kwong, and former political advisor Si Chi Ching. The African swine flu virus has been found in a second farm in the New Territories, leading to the second cull of pigs in a week. About 1,900 pigs at a farm in Lao Fao Shan were slaughtered today after samples taken from them found that at least 5 tested positive for the virus. The carcasses were to be disposed in the West New Territories landfill. Workers from the Agriculture, Fisheries and Conservation Department cleaned and disinfected the farm. It was the second pig farm found with traces of African swine fever this week. Earlier, the virus was detected among pigs in a farm in Yuen Long. This led to the slaughter of 5,600 animals. The department says the culls will not affect the supply of pork in markets. It added that pork that is cooked thoroughly will not pose a health risk to humans. Janice Yu, Cable News. Police are trying to identify a woman whose body was found on a slope in Shau Kei Wen. A hiker made the gruesome discovery on A Kong Ngam Road at around noon. There were cuts on the woman's hands and a knife was nearby. It's suspected that she might have been a missing person who harmed herself before dying a few days ago. There were huge discounts, but U.S. businesses are pessimistic about this year's Black Friday sales. Queues formed before stores opened, with shoppers hoping to snap up bargains. But with high inflation and interest rates, spending for the holiday season is expected to be flat at best.
This year things are a little tighter, so we're spending less than we normally would. And there hasn't been a lot of the great deals that we're used to seeing, so it's probably even less than we would like.
People always say, like, oh, why don't you just do like online shopping? But I still find fun in going out and hanging out with my friends and stuff and just being out here, you know? It's early in the morning, but you only live once, so might as well have fun.